It's time for live high school baseball coverage on KCRV. Sponsors for our broadcast include Farm Credit Services of Southeast Missouri, Nutrient Ag Solutions, Farmers Union Gin, Zenith State Bank, Moss Electric, the Zenith Hornersville School, Delta Auto Parts and Salvage, Citizens for Donnie Brown, the Portageville School District, Green Point Ag of Portageville, First State Bank and Trust, the City of Portageville, Splash of Class Car Wash, Weaver Farms, Sarah Jo Morgan CPA, Kids R Us Daycare, Riddick Farms, Green Pharmacy, the South Pemiscot School District, the Bank of Missouri, the City of Steele, the Pemiscot County Sheriff's Department, BPS Telephone, MFA Oil, Pemiscot County District 2 Commissioner Vaughn Meredith, the Caruthersville School District, Carmack Shell and Convenience Store, the City of Caruthersville, Baker Implement Company, Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture, and by McDonald's. And now, live high school baseball on KCRV.
One second. Welcome everyone to high school baseball this morning for you on a Saturday as we have the Cooter Wildcats at South Pemiscot. They actually got started a few minutes early trying to get this game out of the way, and the leadoff batter singled to reach on a 2-1 count. So we will actually take a break while action's going on. We're trying to get our radio broadcast going, so bear with us a few minutes, having some technical difficulties, and when we come back, we'll have action for you here from South Pemiscot, so stay with us.
Hey, this is Daryl Wilcoxon with Wilcoxon's Home Place on the South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. We're getting new products in every week and would like to help you make your place a show place. Living room suites, recliners, including lift chairs, bedroom suites, mattress sets with adjustable bases, appliances, and TVs. We have several payment options available. Come see us at Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. A family furniture tradition for over 70 years.
Baker Implement Company and Case IH are proud to support area high school athletics.
The same way we have supported our customers and the community for 86 years.
Visit any of our 13 locations in Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas to experience the power of red and the service and support that has kept customers coming back since 1938.
Case IH and Baker Implement Company, supporting our community on the field and in your field.
Delicious deals for delicious meals at McDonald's. Get exclusive deals on your McDonald's favorites in the McDonald's app with contactless mobile order and convenient drive-through pickup. Join My McDonald's Rewards.
Earn points for free food at McDonald's. Download the app today. Your local McDonald's is proud to be part of the community and is happy to support area youth. Everyone at your local McDonald's wishes all the area teams the best of luck.
From tip-off to the game's final buzzer, the Bank of Missouri is cheering you on. We know life is full of ups and downs, and that's why our team works to get to know you, to understand your unique needs, and to empower you with the personalized tools for a secure financial future. So, no matter where this season takes you, the Bank of Missouri is a teammate that you can count on. Get started at bankofmissouri.com.
BPS Network's goal is to keep you connected to each other and to the world. Since 1996, BPS has been serving Southeast Missouri with the latest technology to provide quality and reliable communication service to their customers. BPS recognizes the importance of our youth and would like to wish all the teams the best of luck. BPS, keeping you connected.
The City of Steele supports South Pemiscot High School and takes this time to recognize the players and coaches of this year's South Pemiscot Bulldogs. Mayor Jonathan Spence, Alderman Ryan West, Linda Nowlin, Leanne Powell, and Sam Reinhart, along with City Clerk Jeanette Pickens, Water Clerk Cody Fields, Police Chief Billy Joe Stanfield, Fire Chief Jeffrey Fields, and City Judge Mallory Rollerson extend congratulations to all. Again, best of luck to the South Pemiscot Bulldogs from the City of Steele, Missouri.
Agriculture is not a fad, and it's not for the faint of heart. Long days become long nights, sacrificing time away from family, even on weekends, just so you can get the crop in and get the crop out. This is your way of life. At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we are 100% bought into your commitment. Because we are customer-owned, it is our mission to be your ag lender, and we intend to be your value-added partner for next year and the long term.
Your ag lender will always be there.
Call Jay Ward or Jack Giles in Portageville at 573-379-3461.
And welcome back to Steele, Missouri. Believe we have our technical issues taken care of, so I do apologize. As we have a swinging third strike on this play and a throw down to first. That'll be the second out here in the top of the first inning. We do have one run in for the Cooter Wildcats, and I do apologize. Some technical issues causing some problems here with our broadcast, but it looks like we got it straightened out. So action underway. I will run through everything we usually do in the pregame, as they actually got started early on us as well, on top of having some technical issues. So this pitch in there for strike one on McAtee. Or excuse me, Sams. Next pitch is high for ball one. Starting lineups for each team. I'll run through the visitors in this one, the Cooter Wildcats. Callan King started off. Jake Watkins batting second. Brayson Green batting third. Sawyer McAtee in the fourth spot. Hunter Sams currently batting, as this pitch goes low for ball one. Batting sixth, Jeremy Snyder. Batting seventh, Jackson Miller. Batting eighth, Lance Lucy, and batting ninth, Joe Snyder for the Cooter Wildcats. One run in on I believe on a pass ball. Again, that happened while I was trying to get our technical issues straightened out here. But two away here, and runner on third for the Cooter Wildcats as they lead it 1-0. Runner on third is Brayson Green, and at the plate is Sams. Defensive alignment for South Pemiscot Bulldogs. J.D. Morton on the mound. Will McDaniel behind the plate. Lanier at third. Southern at short. Farmer at second. Pritchard at first. And the outfielders, Floyd, Busby, and Gonzalez today, left to right. Morton looks in for the sign on the 2-2 pitch to Sams. Now on the windup, and the pitch, swing and a miss. Got him there for the third out here in the top of the first inning. South Pemiscot coming up to bat in the bottom of the inning, trailing 1-0. We'll tell you or run through their starting lineup when we come back right after this.
Green Pharmacy, your community Health Mart pharmacy in Steele, is a sports booster and pleased to sponsor high school sports throughout Pemiscot County here on this Pollock station. Green Pharmacy has been a member of the community for over 40 years and appreciates your business. Good luck to all area teams from David Green and staff at Green Pharmacy. Open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. until 6 p.m. Call Green Pharmacy in Steele at 695-4533 for more information. Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
For almost 100 years, MFA Oil has put all our energy into energy by being the local fuel, propane, and lubricant solution that consistently delivers for people and businesses in this area. So if you need to keep your truck rolling, your home heated, or your farm equipment running like a well-oiled machine, give us a call, because we're a company that's never idle and we're just down the road. MFA Oil. We live where you do. To find the MFA Oil location nearest you, visit mfaoil.com.
Welcome back as we're in the bottom of the first inning. And the Bulldogs come up to bat trailing 1-0 against the Cooter Wildcats in this one. Starting lineup for the Bulldogs. It is Southern leading off. McDaniel in the 2 spot. J.D. Morton batting 3rd. Busby batting 4th. Pritchard in the 5 spot. Farmer batting 6th. Lanier batting 7th. Gonzalez batting 8th. And Floyd batting 9th for the Bulldogs. Defense for the Cooter Wildcats. Brayson Green on the mound. Talon King behind the plate. Over at third today will be Joe Snyder. At shortstop, Sawyer McAtee. At second base, Lance Lucy. And at first, Jack Watkins. Outfield left to right, Jackson Miller, Jeremy Snyder, and Hunter Sams for the Wildcats. First pitch from Green to the leadoff man. Tails inside, almost catches him, but does not. Sunny day here in Steele, Missouri. And a little check swing. Hit back to the pitcher as he was just trying to keep from getting hit by the ball there, but sometimes it goes in play. Out at first for the first out here in the bottom of the second. And bring in Will McDaniel. First pitch from Green, swing and a miss. 2 games for you today here on KCRV is we'll have a doubleheader, a split doubleheader with the Cooter Wildcats today, taking on the South Pemiscot Bulldogs here currently. A 1 pitch to McDaniel goes low for ball 1. And then scheduled 2:30 start this afternoon will be at Caruthersville. Cooter Wildcats will travel to Caruthersville, take on the Tigers. Next pitch from Green. Goes high and tight. Ball 1, or ball 2. 2-1 count now, McDaniel. With Morton on deck. Green is set. And the pitch, swing and a miss. Green is set once again, and the 2-2. That is high for ball 3. Didn't miss by much on that one. Runs the count full now, 3-2. Payoff pitch. Headed home. Swing and a miss. Got him with that one for the second out here. In the bottom of the first. That'll bring in J.D. Morton. Morton's in there and ready. Curveball in there on the inside corner for called strike 1. Next pitch, and this one hits Morton, and he will head on down to first. The first one didn't miss him by much as he was standing right up next to the plate. And again, we do apologize for the technical issues we were having before the broadcast. It looks like everything is hopefully straightened out now. Pick off throw to first, but Morton back in there safely. We are bringing you live video here on YouTube, KCRV Live, and hopefully we have the radio broadcast for you on the radio, 105.1 KCRV, as this pitch misses outside for ball 1. 2 down here, bottom of the first inning. Bulldogs trailing 1-0 against Cooter Wildcats. Green checks on Morton. And the pitch headed home. This one inside, a pickoff throw to first from the catcher, but back in there safely. 2-0 count now on Ethan Busby at the plate. Morton taking off this time, swinging and a miss, maybe a hit and run there, but ball popped out of the glove, Talon King, so he will be down there safely at second base. Got a good jump. Hard to get him down there. Green comes set, again checks on the runner, and a step off, and now they almost have him picked off, but JD gets back in there safely. It's a good move from Green as it fooled Morton. He thought he was going to the plate. Green comes set once again and brings it home. Swing and a miss. 2-2 count now on Ethan Busby. On deck is Parker Pritchard for the Bulldogs. Morton on second, represents the tying run here, bottom of the first. Another step off, and JD will walk back to the base this time. And the pitch in the dirt. Pops up. King keeps it in front. And the count runs full, 3-2. Green looks in. He comes set. Payoff pitch. Headed home. As Morton runs. And he will have a straight steal at third as he took off on the pitch. Runners at the corners now, though. Pitch was high and out of the zone. Busby walks. Now it'll be up to Parker Pritchard. Do something for the Bulldogs here. See if Busby's going to take off or stay at first. Morton leads from third. Third baseman playing a few steps in from third. First pitch is in there for called strike one. Snyder about 3 steps in front of the bag at third. First baseman holding the runner on at first. And this one is swing and a miss. Good off-speed pitch there from Grayson Green. 0-2 count. 2 away. Runners at the corners here. Bulldogs trail 1-0. And Morton going to steal home as he took off. Got in there, but the pitch is a called strike, so that'll be the final out, which is a shame because Morton had it stolen clean. That is the final out, so we'll go to the top of the second inning. Cooter coming up. It'll be Snyder, Miller, and Lucy when they come up, leading 1-0. We'll be back after this.
The Pemiscot County Sheriff's Department is a strong supporter of high school sports in Pemiscot County and wishes everyone a very successful season. Sheriff Tommy Greenwell knows that promoting high school sports, teamwork, and good citizenship helps in making our community safer and more enjoyable places to live, work, and raise a family. Good luck to all high school athletes throughout Pemiscot County from Sheriff Tommy Greenwell and the Pemiscot County Sheriff's Department.
The entire staff of Riddick Farms in Steele is proud to be part of our agriculture community and equally as proud of our area youth. At Riddick Farms, they know our future depends on our youth and are happy to support the South Pemiscot Bulldogs. They are so proud of all they accomplished this year and would like to take this time to wish the South Pemiscot Bulldogs the best of luck. Way to go and good luck to all the South Pemiscot Bulldogs from your friends at Riddick Farms in Steele.
Good luck to the South Pemiscot Bulldogs from the South Pemiscot R5 School District. Superintendent Chris Moore and Board President David Green, Vice President Alan Southern, Treasurer Lance Crawford, and board members Nojai McDaniel, Stephen Stubblefield, Jessica Carr, and Dustin Crawford join in sending their best wishes. Go Bulldogs from the students, faculty, staff, and administration at the South Pemiscot R5 School District in Steele, Missouri.
Welcome back once again to South Pemiscot here in Steele, as that is the location for this matchup between the visiting Cooter Wildcats and the home team, South Pemiscot Bulldogs. J.D. Morton back to work on the mound. He will face the 6, 7, and 8 hitters, Snyder, Miller, and Lucy. Start things off here in the second. First pitch is a called strike on the inside corner. Snyder batting from the left side. The 0-1. Catches him on the leg. The leadoff man is on for the Wildcats here in the top of the second. We'll bring in the left-handed swinging Miller to the plate. Jackson awaits the first pitch from J.D. Morton. Morton taking his time, now brings it home. Strike on the inside corner. Morton taking his time, shaking off a pitch or two. Now comes set. We'll bring it home once again. Runner going. Little hit and run opportunity here, and he will be in there as he got under the tag. Swing and a miss on the pitch. Stolen base for Snyder. Now it's second base. And it's an 0-2 count on the batter. Snyder again, a lead from second. The 0-2 pitch. Good curveball in there for called strike 3. First out here in the top of the second. We'll bring in Lance Lucy. Batting from the right side. Morton looks in. Checks on the runner at second. And brings it home. Squares the bunt, offers, and does not connect. So a swing and a miss. Lucy back in there with an 0-1 count. Jeremy Snyder, the runner on second. And Joe Snyder on deck. This pitch misses the zone, 1-1 count. Lucy squared the bunt again and pulled it back this time. Morton set on the mound, and the 1-1. Squares the bunt again. Does pull it back as it goes high and tight. And a 2-1 count now. And first of two matchups for you today here on KCRV. We'll have a split doubleheader with the Cooter Wildcats. 2-1 pitch is bunted foul. And that evens the count now, 2-2. Morton gets back on the mound. Looks in for the sign from McDaniel. Comes set. And the 2-2 offering. Offers at it again. Can't connect, so that is a strikeout for the second out here. In the top of the second. Be up to Joe Snyder. Keep it going for the Wildcats here. Morton looks in for the sign. Comes set and brings it home. Swing and a miss. Big cut there from Snyder. Came up empty. Morton shakes off a couple of pitches. Now comes set and the pitch. Runner goes. And bunted right in front of the plate. Throw to first for the final out as that ball hit the dirt and died about 2 feet in front of the plate. So an easy play for Will McDaniel to throw him out at first base. That is the final out here in the top of the second. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Bulldogs coming back up to bat, still trailing 1-0. We'll tell you who right after this.
From tip-off to the game's final buzzer, the Bank of Missouri is cheering you on. We know life is full of ups and downs, and that's why our team works to get to know you, to understand your unique needs, and to empower you with the personalized tools for a secure financial future. So, no matter where this season takes you, the Bank of Missouri is a teammate that you can count on. Get started at bankofmissouri.com.
As your District 2 Pemiscot County Commissioner, Bon Meredith is keenly aware of the importance of education, not just in the classroom, but on the athletic field as well. By participating in high school sports, our student athletes learn how to be fit, how to win, and how to practice the principles of good sportsmanship. Commissioner Bon Meredith is proud of these young people and the great job they're doing in representing their schools. Best wishes and good luck to all area teams from your District 2 Pemiscot County Commissioner, the Honorable Bon Meredith of Caruthersville.
Welcome back once again to Steele, Missouri, bottom of the second inning. As the Bulldogs come up to bat, trailing 1-0, it will be the 6, 7, and 8 hitters due up. Robert Farmer, Brandon Lanier, and Santiago Gonzalez. Zeke Floyd in the 9-hole. Will bat if someone can reach safely. Void the double play ball. Racing Green back to work. By my count, 19 pitches, but my count is by no means accurate, especially today. Had some technical difficulties beginning of our broadcast, so missed a few pitches. I know for Mr. Morton on the mound. Thanks to Monty Lyons and Tad Jones assisting on the technical issues to get back online. First pitch to Farmer, swung on and missed. Again, a split doubleheader for the Cooter Wildcats today, playing South Pemiscot Bulldogs here, and then traveling to Caruthersville. 2:30 start. So we'll have that game for you this afternoon as well on KCRV. Farmer fouls one back to the screen, and it's an 0-2 count now. Next pitch from Green. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. First out here in the bottom of the second. Fans still trickling in here to the ballpark. Swing and a miss. So Lanier swung for the fence, but came up empty. He's back in there and ready. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss on that one. 0-2 count. And the pitch from Green. Swing and a miss. 3 swings, 3 misses there for Lanier. And the second out will be up to Santiago Gonzalez to keep it going for the Bulldogs here. Left-handed hitter in the 8 spot in lineup for the Bulldogs. So it goes inside for ball 1. This one goes low, ball 2, 2-0 count. Gonzalez has the hands split on the bat just a little bit. It's not something you see very common. This one, a called strike on the inside corner. And the pitch, called strike at the knees. 2-2 count now. On Gonzalez. And the pitch from Green. Called strike 3 at the knees. Got him on that one. It'll be King, Watkins, and Green. Top of the lineup coming up for the Cooter Wildcats when we return right after this.
The Cooter R4 School District Administration, Board of Education, staff, and students are proud of this year's Wildcat teams and wish continued success and all the best. Congratulations from Superintendent Clay Snyder, Board President James Lynn, Treasurer Karen Neal, Board members Brandon Neal, Leanne Odom, Stephen Walker, Stuart Robinson, and Robert King, who encourage you to support this year's team. Go Wildcats from the Cooter R4 School District in Cooter, Missouri.
Agriculture is not a fad, and it's not for the faint of heart. Long days become long nights, sacrificing time away from family, even on weekends, just so you can get the crop in and get the crop out. This is your way of life. At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we are 100% bought into your commitment. Because we are customer-owned, it is our mission to be your ag lender, and we intend to be your value-added partner for next year and the long term.
Your ag lender will always be there.
Call Jay Ward or Jack Giles in Portageville at 573-379-3461.
Welcome back to Steele, Missouri. Top of the third inning. Cooter Wildcats coming up. Top of the lineup. Here in the third. They lead it 1-0. That run coming back in the first inning. Scoring on a pass ball. And back to the top of the lineup. Talon King started off the game with a single. And so far, that's been the only hit of the day. He came around to score. So that single hit has paid off for the Wildcats. Second time facing Morton. First pitch is high for ball one. The 1-0 goes in the dirt. 2-0 count now. Next pitch from Morton. This one goes low. And a 3-0 count now. The 3-0 pitch is right down central for a called strike one. King taken all the way. Talon back in there and ready. And the 3-1 pitch. Called strike on the outside corner this time. He thought it was ball four, started down to first base. That does bring it full. Payoff pitch of this at bat on the way. That's high for ball four. So King does end up getting the walk. Just had to wait another pitch to do so. Brings in Jack Watkins. He looks down to third, Coach Mathis. So he flashes the signs. J.D. Morton comes set. And the pitch. He squares, but pulls it back for ball one. J.D. checks on the runner. Brings it home. Squares to bunt. Bunts it back to the pitcher. He will go to first to get the out. One out now. Runner on second base. Sacrifice bunt was successful. In fact, it moved the runner over. And now it's up to Brayson Green. See what he can do here with one out, top of the third. Runner at second. The pitch from Morton goes high for ball one. Morton looks in for the sign from McDaniel. King, a good lead at second. Nobody holding him on there. Gets an even bigger lead as this pitch goes inside. 2-0 count now. Green back in there and ready. Waits the 2-0 from Morton. This one flied out to center field, and the center fielder is drifting back, and it will be over his head. And it will be a 2-0 lead now for the Wildcats as Brayson Green with an RBI double. He'll end up on second. as King comes in to score. Brings in Sawyer McAtee. Sawyer 0 for 1. Struck out swinging his first time up. First pitch from Morton. Gets to the backstop as he gets by the catcher McDaniel. Daniel still thought he had a chance to throw him out down there, but decided against it. Daniel got the glove on it, but didn't get enough to stop it. Squirted underneath. Runner at third now with one away. Here, top of the third inning. This one pops out of the glove on the swing and the miss. Runner stays at third. One ball, one strike now. Excuse me, McAfee, not McAtee. I apologize for saying it wrong. McAfee at the plate. My eyes are not what they used to be. Is turn that F into a T. And squares to bunt. It is right up the first baseline on the line. So a fair ball, and they will get the out at first, but the runner will come in. It is a 3-0 lead now for the Cooter Wildcats. Can bunt it more perfectly, I guess. The only thing could have worked out better is if he was safe at first, but job by Will McDaniel to throw him out. Swing and a miss on the next one by Sams. Next pitch, squares to bunt, bunts it foul. 0-2 count now on Hunter. Two away, top of the third inning. 3-0 the lead for the Wildcats here. The 0-2. Slide out to left field. Left fielder will make the play out there. That's Zeke Floyd on the catch for the final out. But 2 runs in, and Cooter leads it 3-0. So we go to the bottom of the third inning. It will be Floyd, Southern, and McDaniel when we come back right after this.
Green Pharmacy, your community Health Mart pharmacy in Steele, is a sports booster and pleased to sponsor high school sports throughout Pemiscot County here on this Pollock station. Green Pharmacy has been a member of the community for over 40 years and appreciates your business. Good luck to all area teams from David Green and staff at Green Pharmacy. Open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. until 6 p.m. Call Green Pharmacy in Steele at 695-4533 for more information. Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
The Pemiscot County Sheriff's Department is a strong supporter of high school sports in Pemiscot County and wishes everyone a very successful season. Sheriff Tommy Greenwell knows that promoting high school sports, teamwork, and good citizenship helps in making our communities safer and more enjoyable places to live, work, and raise a family. Good luck to all high school athletes throughout Pemiscot County from Sheriff Tommy Greenwell and the Pemiscot County Sheriff's Department.
Welcome back to Steele, Missouri, bottom of the third inning. And the Bulldogs coming up now, trailing 3-0. Be the 9-1 and 2 hitters due up for the Bulldogs this time around. Zeke Floyd, then Logan Southern, Will McDaniel. J.D. Morton, if someone can reach, against Brayson Green as he's back to work out there. By my count, 31 pitches now for Green on the called strike. The 0-1 pitch to Floyd. Low for ball one. My count on Green is probably correct, but my count on J.D. Morton is probably off by a few pitches as this one's fouled off to the right side. 1 ball, 2 strike count now. Green brings the 1-2 pitch home to Floyd. This one is hit right back up the middle to the pitcher. A little squibber up there for the out. He throws to first. 1-3 on the put out, and one away. Back to the top of the lineup now. Logan Southern steps in. Logan 0 for 1. Grounded back to the pitcher his first time up. First pitch of this at bat. Tails inside. He spins away to keep from catching it high and tight there. The 1-0 from Green, headed home to Southern. Called strike on the outside corner. Can't tell from my angle if that pitch is catching the corner or just off the plate, but it is consistent. I will say that, whatever it is. This one fouled back and over the press box back here. One ball, two strike count now on Mr. Southern. And the pitch. This one fouled back as well. Almost the same exact spot as the last one. The 1-2 pitch once again. Good curveball that drops in the dirt. Evens the count 2-2. Quite a few fans making it to Steele for this matchup. Some on the hometown side, of course some on the visitor side here. A lot of lawn chairs and all that. This pitch is called strike 3 on the outside corner. Second out here in the bottom of the third. Gonna bring in the Bulldogs catcher, Will McDaniel. Trying to keep the inning alive here. McDaniel 0 for 1 against Green. First pitch is going to catch him right square in the back as the curveball got away from Green. McDaniel will head down there as J.D. Morton gets ready to approach the box, but we will have a courtesy runner for the catcher McDaniel. Actually, check that. We will not. Thought we were going to have a courtesy runner there. But McDaniel will run for himself. 2 away here in the bottom of the third. J.D. Morton steps in. J.D. was hit by the pitch his last time up. McDaniel a modest lead at first. And the pitch to Morton is outside for ball 1. Green comes set. The 1-0 in the dirt. 2-0 count now. Green set once again. The 2-0 pitch to Morton. This went up and in. Ball 3. Three-0 count now. See if Morton's taking all the way, or we'll have to wait a second as pickoff throw goes to first. Play Morton to pull slightly in center and left, but straight away in right field. 3-0 pitch. Swing and a miss as he had the green light to take a cut on 3-0. Not a bad pitch to swing at there either, as it was coming right down the middle. 3-1 count now. And this one hit off the hands to the first baseman for the final out. And that'll do it for the Bulldogs. We go to the top of the fourth. Cooter leads it 3-0. We'll be back right after this.
The Pemiscot County Sheriff's Department is a strong supporter of high school sports in Pemiscot County and wishes everyone a very successful season. Sheriff Tommy Greenwell knows that promoting high school sports, teamwork, and good citizenship helps in making our community safer, and more enjoyable places to live, work, and raise a family. Good luck to all high school athletes throughout Pemiscot County from Sheriff Tommy Greenwell and the Pemiscot County Sheriff's Department.
Welcome back once again as Cooter comes up to bat in the top of the 4th inning. It will be 6, 7, and 8 hitters. That is Jeremy Snyder, Jackson Miller, and then Lance Lucy. Joe Snyder to follow, if someone can reach safely. J.D. Morton back to work on the mound. By my count, 47 pitches, but I think there could be a couple of more pitches that I did not catch at the beginning of the ball game, as we had some technical issues with our broadcast that we got straightened out fairly quickly, thanks to Monty Lyons for helping out on that. So JD somewhere around 50 pitches, I would say, in the ball game. McDaniel finally makes his way out after being stranded on first base to end the bottom half of the last inning. Wildcats lead it 3-0. 3-2-0, the line score for the Wildcats. 0-0 and 0, the line score for the Bulldogs. Grayson Green, 46 pitches. He has walked 1, struck out 6, and has hit 2 batters. J.D. Morton, again around 50 pitches as he starts the inning. Giving up 2 hits, 3 runs, 2 of them were earned. Walked 2, struck out 4, and hit 1 batter at this point in the ball game. First pitch to Jeremy Snyder. Swing and a miss. Morton pitching at his pace here. Now the 0-1 headed home. Curveball stays up and goes inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch to Snyder. Swing and a miss on that one. Snyder looks down to third. Coach Mathis telling him what he needs to adjust. And the 1-2 pitch is hit right back up the middle for a base hit. Breaking pitch. So the leadoff man is on here. Single up the middle. And that will bring in Jackson Miller. Miller went down on strikes his last time up. Morton would love that or a double play ball here. Morton looks in, checks on the runner at first. And the pitch is going to hit him on the leg. So runners at first and second now to start the inning. Second batter that Morton has hit, matching his counterpart Green at this point. And Lance Lucy will step in as Coach Mathis wants to have a brief meeting with him up the third base line. Lance went down on strikes earlier in the ball game, back in the second inning, I believe. He steps in, runners at first and second, nobody out. Let's see if he's bunting here. He shows it and pulls it back as it goes outside. Morton comes set, checks on the runners, brings it home. Lucy squares, offers that at this time and does not connect. So 1 ball, 1 strike count. Lucy back in there and ready. The 1-1 as he squares to bunt again. Time pulls it back as it goes low. 2 balls and 1 strike now. Two-one pitch from Morton to Lucy, showing bunt again. Called strike on this one as he pulls the bunt back. Evens the count at 2-2 now. Lucy showing bunt already on the 2-2 count. And the pitch. Offers at it. Can't connect. And that'll be the first out here in the top of the 4th inning. Bring in Joe Snyder. See if Mathis has him bunting as well, or if he's going to let him swing away here. Joe 0 for 1. The pitch, he squares to bunt. Offers that and can't connect. Swing and a miss. Morton looks in for the sign. Checks the runner at second. And we'll bring it home once again. Showing bunt again. This time does connect, but fouls it off. And an 0-2 count now. Snyder showing bunt with an 0-2 count here. 1 away. As it goes outside, a good pick there by McDaniel, and a high throw to second, but the runner back in safely. One ball, 2 strike count on Snyder as he steps back in. Runner leads at second. And Morton brings it home. Bunts this one foul. That'll be the second out here in the top of the 4th. And it will be up to Talon King. Runners at first and second, 2 away. 1 for 1 on the day. And this one fouled off to the right side. Talon has singled and walked. Morton looks in. He's ready. Watching the runner at second. And the batter calling time right when Morton threw it in. So no pitch. 3-0 the Wildcat lead. They're trying to add to it here. Morton trying to get out of the inning after the first 2 reached safely. The 0-1 pitch. Morton checks on the runner at second. That is Snyder. That is Jeremy Snyder down there. Jackson Miller at first. Pickoff throw to second, but he's back in there safely. Snyder once again a lead. And time called at the plate. Kind of felt that was coming as Morton was taking a long time out there on the mound. 0-1 count on Talon King. His scoreboard showing 1 ball, 2 strikes out there. But 0-1 count, just fouled one off. And this one hit towards third, picked up by the third baseman. And will tag the runner for the final out. Could have just stepped on third, but sometimes got it in your head you're going to throw it to first or something like that. That's the final out. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th as the Bulldogs come up trailing 3-0. We'll be back with more after this.
Hey, this is Daryl Wilcoxon with Wilcoxon's Home Place on the South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. We're getting new products in every week and would like to help you make your place a showplace. Living room suites, recliners, including lift chairs, bedroom suites, mattress sets with adjustable bases, appliances, and TVs. We have several payment options available. Come see us at Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. A family furniture tradition for over 70 years.
Baker Implement Company and Case IH are proud to support area high school athletics.
The same way we have supported our customers and the community for 86 years.
Visit any of our 13 locations in Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas to experience the power of red and the service and support that has kept customers coming back since 1938.
Case IH and Baker Implement Company, supporting our community on the field and in your field.
Delicious deals for delicious meals at McDonald's. Get exclusive deals on your McDonald's favorites in the McDonald's app with contactless mobile order and convenient drive-through pickup. Join My McDonald's Rewards.
Earn points for free food at McDonald's. Download the app today. Your local McDonald's is proud to be part of the community and is happy to support area youth. Everyone at your local McDonald's wishes all the area teams the best of luck.
The heart of the order coming up to start things off for South Pemiscot Bulldogs here in the bottom of the fourth inning. They trail Cooter Wildcats 3-0. Ethan Busby, Parker Pritchard, and Robert Farmer start things off. Brandon Lanier to follow if someone can reach. Throw goes down to second. Grayson Green back to work. Currently sitting on 46 pitches. So he starts the inning. Bulldogs are still looking for their first hit. 3-3-0, the unofficial line score for the Wildcats, and goose eggs across the board for Bulldogs at this point. Swing and a miss on the first one, Ethan Busby. Ethan reached base last time on a walk. And the 0-1. Squares to bunt, but pops it up and right back to the right in front of the concession stand here. Could have possibly reached out the window here and caught that one. That's how close it was back here. There's an 0-2 count now on Busby. Swing and a miss. Got him on the strikeout. First out here in the bottom of the fourth. Parker Pritchard will step in. Struck out looking his last time up. And one of two games for you today. We'll be traveling to Crothersville for the other game in the split doubleheader, as this one's popped foul back here at the concession stand. Pritchard squared to bunt. And Wildcats will be traveling to Crothersville, take on the Tigers this afternoon, 2:30. Scheduled to start in that one. We are trucking right along in this one. Started about 10 minutes before the 11 o'clock hour. There's a call to strike on the outside corner to Pritchard. Bottom of the fourth inning here. As we approach 10 minutes until the 12 o'clock hour here. This one chopped right back up the middle over the head of the pitcher Green and into center field. So the first hit for the Bulldogs. A little chop single up the middle. And Pritchard is on first base with one away. They'll bring in Robert Farmer. Farmer's 0 for 1. Struck out looking. First time up. Green checks on Pritchard at first. A modest lead over there. This one goes way outside for ball one. Pritchard again, a modest lead. The 1-0 in the dirt. Squirts away from King, but he picks it back up. Two-0 count on Farmer. And the pitch, as Pritchard goes, the pitch is high. The throw down is offline, and he will be in there with a stolen base. Three-0 count now on Farmer. He will step back in. Green ready. The 3-0. Nope, a pick off. Or step off, that is. Pritchard a modest lead at second. There is called strike one to Robert Farmer. He was taken all the way. Farmer has a big gap in right center field. Put some out there. Should easily score Pritchard. And fouls this one off to the right side. Count runs full now, 3-2. Green checks on the runner at second and will bring it home. This one fouled off at the plate. All retrieved by the on-deck hitter, Brandon Lanier. Pritchard leads from second, one away here. 3-2 pitch headed home to Farmer again. This one goes outside for ball 4. Gets to the backstop, so runners at the corners now with just one away here. And that will bring in Brandon Lanier. Strikeout victim his last time up. See if Coach House plays some small ball here or what. Squares the bunt, pulls it back, and takes strike one. 0-1 pitch. To Lanier is just about everybody running in, and Farmer's going to take off. He's going to bunt it foul, and Talon King a good effort, but cannot come up with the play. There is a concrete backstop here. That's not something you want to dive into for sure, but Lanier will step back in with an 0-2 count now as Farmer retreats to first. The 0-2 pitch fouled back to the screen once again. Farmer will retreat again as he was taken off with a pitch. The throw goes into center field. Throw one over the pitcher's head, but nobody advances. Lanier back in there and ready for an 0-2 pitch. It's Gonzalez on deck once again. Time call now by Lanier at the plate. He's back in and ready. And the 0-2 pitch. Farmer goes once again. This one goes in the dirt. And that will even the count at 2-2. Runners at second and third now. As Farmer took off. No throw. Probably would have stole it easily down there. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. As the second out here in the bottom of the fourth, will be up to Gonzalez to bring somebody in here. He was a strikeout victim his first time up. Left-handed hitter against the right-handed thrower. Third baseman Snyder is playing up the line here. This one goes to the backstop. The runner coming in from third and will get in safely under the tag. And the Bulldogs are on the board here. The ball came close to hitting Gonzalez on the foot there. But Pritchard comes in to score. Farmer moves to third. He's there with 2 away now. Gonzalez back in with a 1-0 count. Green comes set. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Good cut there from Gonzalez. Became up empty. Set up outside and the 1-1 pitch. Way outside. Ball 2. Floyd, the batter, on deck. 2 away here, bottom of the 4th. This one goes outside. 3-1 count now on the number 8 hitter for the Bulldogs. 3-1 lead for the Wildcats as the Bulldogs finally getting on the board here. Pritchard singled for the first Bulldogs hit here in the bottom of the 4th. Came around to score on a wild pitch. Swing and a miss on that one outside, and it runs the count full. Payoff pitch to Gonzalez. He is headed home, but Farmer will steal home here as he took off. Gotta love it when you see that. Just a straight steal of home as Green stepped off and threw it home, but Farmer already there. 3-2 now, the lead for the Wildcats. Thinking that was ball 4, but just ball 3. 3-2 count. 2 away here. Bottom of the 4th inning. Payoff pitch to Gonzalez from Green is called. Strike 3 at the knee. So that'll be the final out. But Bulldogs get 2. Brand new ball game as they just trail it by 1. We'll see what happens in the top of the 5th when the Cooter Wildcats come up right after this.
From tip-off to the game's final buzzer, the Bank of Missouri is cheering you on. We know life is full of ups and downs, and that's why our team works to get to know you, to understand your unique needs, and to empower you with the personalized tools for a secure financial future. So, no matter where this season takes you, the Bank of Missouri is a teammate that you can count on. Get started at bankofmissouri.com.
BPS Network's goal is to keep you connected to each other and to the world. Since 1996, BPS has been serving Southeast Missouri with the latest technology to provide quality and reliable communication service to their customers. BPS recognizes the importance of our youth and would like to wish all the teams the best of luck. BPS, keeping you connected.
Welcome back to Steele, Missouri, top of the 5th inning. It'll be Watkins, Green, and McAfee coming up for the Wildcats as they lead it 3-2. Lead it just by 1. Bulldogs finally getting on the board in the bottom of the 4th inning. 3-3-0, the unofficial line for the Wildcats. 2-1-0, unofficial line for the Bulldogs here. Morton around 65 pitches to start the inning. And again, more baseball action for you later today at 2:30 start time here on KCRV as Cooter Wildcats once again in action. They will travel to Crothersville, take on the Crothersville Tigers. Split doubleheader for the Wildcats today. First pitch called strike on the curveball in the outside corner. To Jack Watkins. One in the dirt. Ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Morton ready on the mound. The 1-1 headed home. A little bit low. Ball 2. 2-1 count now on Watkins. Had some intermittent clouds here in Steele, but the sun shining brightly out on the field right now. This one goes high and outside for ball 3. The 3-1. Chopped back up the middle. Picked up by the shortstop Southern. The throw to first is wide and will get to the fence, but the runner will stay at first. So an error on the shortstop Southern. And the leadoff man is on here. That brings in Brayson Green in an RBI double his first time up. Actually, RBI double his second time up. Walked his first time up. So runner at first here, nobody out. And curveball looked good there, but not sure if it was up or outside. But ball 1 either way. Norton set and the pitch. There's a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike on Mr. Green. Warren taking his time. Time called at the plate. So no pitch as the ball goes in the dirt and back to the screen. On deck hitter picks it up, as you can see on the live stream there. That is McAfee on deck. 1-1 count on Green. Steele. Runner a modest lead at first. Not going. Actually is going. Calls a strike. The throw to second. Gets by second baseman covering, but gets picked up by the shortstop. So a stolen base by Watkins. Puts a runner at second with nobody out. But Mr. Green will step back in with a 1 ball, 2 strike count. The 1-2 pitch. Headed home. Swing and a miss on 1 in the dirt. They will throw it down to first for the out. Runner does advance to third on the play. But 1 away here, top of the 5th inning. Watkins at third, and Coach Howe's going to go out and talk things over with his pitcher, Morton, so we'll take a brief pause as they discuss things on the mound. We'll be back right after this.
The City of Steele supports South Pemiscot High School and takes this time to recognize the players and coaches of this year's South Pemiscot Bulldogs. Mayor Jonathan Spence, Alderman Ryan West, Glenda Nowlin, Leanne Powell, and Sam Reinhart, along with City Clerk Jeanette Pickens, Water Clerk Cody Fields, Police Chief Billy Joe Stanfield, Fire Chief Jeffrey Fields, and City Judge Mallory Rollerson, extend congratulations to all. Again, best of luck to the South Pemiscot Bulldogs from the city of Steele, Missouri.
Welcome back once again. 1 out here, top of the 5th inning. Runner on third base. And Morton staying on the mound, it looks like. Around 75 pitches now for the senior J.D. Morton. Still plenty of gas in the tank at this point. Pitch to McAfee. Bunts it up the third base line. The throw coming into the plate will not be in time, and That's another run scored for the Cooter Wildcats, playing a little small ball here. So Lanier brought it home, but couldn't get the out there. Now runner at first, one away, and it's a 4-2 lead for the Cooter Wildcats. Brings in Hunter Sams. He's over 2 on the day. Struck out and flied out today. Squares to bunt. Takes it outside. Orton checks on the runner. Now brings it home. Squares to bunt again. Bunts it up the third baseline. Picked up by Lanier. The throw to first this time, and can't get it picked at first as it gets by Pritchard. The throw going to second now. That will get by Farmer, and the runner will hold at second as the runner comes all the way around from first base to score. So a bunt up the third base line. An error on the throw. And we're going to have a pitching change here. And it looks like our new pitcher will be Logan Southern for the Bulldogs. J.D. Morton will go to shortstop. Runner at second with 1 out here, top of the 5th inning, a 5-2 lead for the Wildcats. We'll take a brief pause and be back with more after this.
Agriculture is not a fad, and it's not for the faint of heart. Long days become long nights, sacrificing time away from family, even on weekends, just so you can get the crop in and get the crop out. This is your way of life. At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we are 100% bought into your commitment. Because we are customer-owned, it is our mission to be your ag lender, and we intend to be your value-added partner for next year and the long term.
Your ag lender will always be there.
Call Jay Ward or Jack Giles in Portageville at 573-379-3461.
Welcome back to Steele, Missouri. 1 out, top of the 5th inning. New pitcher for the Bulldogs will be Logan Southern. J.D. Morton will shift to shortstop. As Southern takes his final warm-up tosses. We are just past the noon hour as we could hear the Saturday noon tornado siren test off in the distance here. Runner at second is Sams, bunted up the third baseline. A couple of throwing errors by the Bulldogs, or a couple of errors on the throw by the Bulldogs. And a run comes in to score, so they lead it 5-2 here, top of the 5th inning. Brings in Jeremy Snyder. He's been hit by the pitch and singled to center. First pitch from Southern, outside for ball 1. Southern looks in. Comes set on the mound. Checks on the runner at second. The 1-0 pitch outside, ball 2. The pitch to Snyder. Called strike on the inside corner this time. Snyder still ahead in the count, 2-1. And a pickoff throw to second. A good move, but he is back in there safely, just getting the hand in there. Coach Mathis flashes a sign down at third. Sams leads from second once again. Good lead down there. And the pitch, swing and a miss. Throw to third will gun him at third for the second out. And that evens the count at 2-2. Good throw from McDaniel. Tag applied by Lanier at third. 2 away now, top of the 5th. Jeremy Snyder, a 2-2 count. So he steps back in. And the pitch, way outside. Runs the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Jackson Miller on deck. If Snyder can reach safely here. Payoff pitch. Inside for ball 4. So Snyder heads down to first. And that will bring in Jackson Miller. 0 for 1 on the day. He has struck out and has been hit by the pitch today. Miller going to run down to third, talk things over with Coach Mathis. J.D. Morton going to run up, talk things over with his pitcher. Defense retreats to their positions. Snyder leads from first. Southern comes set. First pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second. Is picked by Farmer, but the runner in there with the stolen base. Oh, 1 count. As Southern getting called for the balk here. Picked up the leg and then stopped and then came home with it. So Snyder now at third base. And the pitch to Miller. Called strike on the outside corner there. An 0-2 count on Miller. And a tag at third, and they pick him off at third. A good move by Southern. Caught the runner Snyder napping over there at third base. That is the final out, so Jackson Miller will lead things off in the top of the 6th inning. Coming up for the Bulldogs here in the bottom of the 5th, it'll be Floyd, Southern, and McDaniel when we return right after this.
Green Pharmacy, your community Health Mart pharmacy in Steele, is a sports booster and pleased to sponsor high school sports throughout Pemiscot County here on this Pollock station. Green Pharmacy has been a member of the community for over 40 years and appreciates your business. Good luck to all area teams from David Green and staff at Green Pharmacy. Open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. until 6 p.m. Call Green Pharmacy in Steele at 695-4533 for more information. Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
For almost 100 years, MFA Oil has put all our energy into energy by being the local fuel, propane, and lubricant solution that consistently delivers for people and businesses in this area. So if you need to keep your truck rolling, your home heated, or your farm equipment running like a well-oiled machine, give us a call. Because we're a company that's never idle and we're just down the road. MFA Oil. We live where you do. To find the MFA Oil location nearest you, visit mfaoil.com.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 5th inning here at Steele. South Pemiscot coming up trailing by 3. Once again, 5-2 against the Wildcats. Again, do it for the Bulldogs. 9-1 and 2 hitters. Zeke Floyd, Logan Southern, and Will McDaniel. Bracing Green back to work. My counts, 71 pitches start the inning. He takes his final warm-up tosses. Again, back on the air with you this afternoon from Caruthersville as we have a split doubleheader with the Cooter Wildcats today. They will take on Caruthersville at 2:30. That's a makeup game from a rainout previously in the season. Green's ready. So is Floyd. First pitch, swing and a miss. Grayson Green, a sophomore. Swing and a miss on that one. Does play into the pitch count totals. The 0-2 pitch is fouled back. 0-2 count on Floyd. And the pitch from Green is flared to third. Third baseman will make the catch for the first out. Back to the top of the lineup, and Logan Southern. Racing Green's only given up one hit. He's walked 2, struck out 9. He has hit a couple of batters, but looking for strikeout number 10. As this one is ripped into the left field corner, and it'll get down. And Southern will round first and go to second. He will be in there easily with the stand-up double. Southern turned on that one. Now he's at second base with just one away. And that'll bring in Will McDaniel. McDaniel 0 for 1. He was hit square in the back by a pitch his last time up, but struck out swinging his first time up against Green. J.D. Morton, batter on deck. Green from the stretch, checks on the runner at second, and brings it home. This one is fouled off at the plate. McDaniel's already back in there and ready. Green looks in for the sign, checks on the runner at second, and will step off. Green set once again. The 0-1 headed home this time. This one bounces in the dirt and gets away, and Southern will end up on third now. King did everything he could to keep it in front, but kicked away far enough for Southern to head on over to third. He's there now with one out. The 1-1 pitch to McDaniel is chopped foul at the plate. Morton retrieves it. Home plate umpire walks it out to the pitcher on the mound. As that one caught Talon King, so home plate umpire just giving King a little bit of time to shake it off back there. Looks like everybody's ready to go. Green looks in for the sign from King. McDaniel's ready to go. And the 1-2 pitch headed home. Swing and a miss. Got him there for the second out. Be up to the senior J.D. Morton. And Coach Mathis now going to go out and talk things over with his pitcher, who's thrown 80 pitches here, and we're going to have a pitching change. We'll tell you who the new pitcher is when we come back after this.
The Pemiscot County Sheriff's Department is a strong supporter of high school sports in Pemiscot County and wishes everyone a very successful season. Sheriff Tommy Greenwell knows that promoting high school sports, teamwork, and good citizenship helps in making our community safer and more enjoyable places to live, work, and raise a family. Good luck to all high school athletes throughout Pemiscot County from Sheriff Tommy Greenwell and the Pemiscot County Sheriff's Department.
The entire staff of Riddick Farms in Steele is proud to be part of our agriculture community and equally as proud of our area youth. At Riddick Farms, they know our future depends on our youth and are happy to support the South Pemiscot Bulldogs. They are so proud of all they accomplished this year and would like to take this time to wish the South Pemiscot Bulldogs the best of luck. Way to go, and good luck to all the South Pemiscot Bulldogs from your friends at Riddick Farms in Steele.
Good luck to the South Pemiscot Bulldogs from the South Pemiscot R5 School District. Superintendent Chris Moore and Board President David Green, Vice President Alan Southern, Treasurer Lance Crawford, and board members Nojai McDaniel, Stephen Stubblefield, Jessica Carr, and Dustin Crawford join in sending their best wishes. Go Bulldogs from the students, faculty, staff, and administration at the South Pemiscot R5 School District in Steele, Missouri.
From tip-off to the game's final buzzer, the Bank of Missouri is cheering you on. We know life is full of ups and downs, and that's why our team works to get to know you, to understand your unique needs, and to empower you with the personalized tools for a secure financial future. So, no matter where this season takes you, the Bank of Missouri is a teammate that you can count on. Get started at bankofmissouri.com.
As your District 2 Pemiscot County Commissioner, Bon Meredith is keenly aware of the importance of education, not just in the classroom, but on the athletic field as well. By participating in high school sports, our student athletes learn how to be fit, how to win, and how to practice the principles of good sportsmanship. Commissioner Bon Meredith is proud of these young people and the great job they're doing in representing their schools. Best wishes and good luck to all area teams from your District 2 Pemiscot County Commissioner, the Honorable Bon Meredith of Carruthersville. The Cooter R4 School District Administration, Board of Education, staff, and students are proud of this year's Wildcat teams and wish continued success and all the best. Congratulations from Superintendent Clay Snyder, Board President James Lynn, Treasurer Karen Neal, Board members Brandon Neal, Leanne Odom, Stephen Walker, Stuart Robinson, and Robert King, who encourage you to support this year's team. Go Wildcats from the Cooter R4 School District in Cooter, Missouri.
And welcome back to Steele, Missouri. Bottom of the fifth inning, 2 away. Runner at third is Southern, and J.D. Morton will step in and face the new pitcher, Talon King, who was the catcher for the Wildcats. Brayson Green will take over the catching duties. Only defensive switches for us. And Morton will face King for the first time. RBI opportunity for the senior here. First pitch from King. In there for call, strike one. I don't think Morton liked the call as looked right down to third. The 0-1. This one in the dirt for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike count. One ball, 1 strike. This one called strike number 2. It's a little low from my angle up here in the press box, but I'm not down on the field. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as J.D. Morton goes down on strikes, and not happy about that one, but I don't blame him. I don't blame him for that at bat. So we will go to the top of the 6th inning. The Wildcats lead this one 5-2 as they come up to bat right after this.
Agriculture is not a fad, and it's not for the faint of heart. Long days become long nights, sacrificing time away from family, even on weekends, just so you can get the crop in and get the crop out. This is your way of life. At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we are 100% bought into your commitment. Because we are customer-owned, it is our mission to be your ag lender, and we intend to be your value-added partner for next year and the long term.
Your ag lender will always be there.
Call Jay Ward or Jack Giles in Portageville at 573-379-3461.
Green Pharmacy, your community Health Mart pharmacy in Steele, is a sports booster and pleased to sponsor high school sports throughout Pemiscot County here on this Pollock station. Green Pharmacy has been a member of the community for over 40 years and appreciates your business. Good luck to all area teams from David Green and staff at Green Pharmacy. Open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. until 6 p.m. Call Green Pharmacy in Steele at 695-4533 for more information. Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
Welcome back once again to Steele, Missouri, as Logan Southern back to the mound, taking his warm-up tosses here. He will face the 7, 8, and 9 hitters this inning to start things off. Jackson Miller, Lance Lucy, and Joe Snyder. Jackson Miller at the plate when Jeremy Snyder was picked off of third base to end the inning, last inning, so he'll get a fresh start on his at-bat. start things off here. Logan Southern back to work, only 8 pitches under his belt. 5-3-0, the line score for the Wildcats. And 2-2-3. Line score for the Bulldogs. Both of those unofficial. First pitch, swing and a miss. The 0-1 goes inside. 1 ball, 1 strike here. Looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter on deck. The Cooter Wildcats. Tell you who that is. After this 1-1 pitch, outside. 2-1 count. Like our pinch hitter will be Henson. This pitch goes way outside. 3-1 count now. That's ball 4, so a leadoff walk. It's Dominic Henson coming up next. Cooter Wildcats only 1 senior on their squad this year. That is Talon King. First pitch to Henson goes high and tight and almost catches him, but he gets out of the way of it. And Coach Mathis wondering why his runner at first was not down at second base. South Penn with 3 seniors on the squad, Braden Bomer, Will McDaniel, and J.D. Morton. This pitch goes behind the batter once again. Runner will head down to second this time. Coach Math is going to have a word with his runner at second next time he talks to him. Tell him you should have been at third by this point. But that's the way it goes sometimes. Henson back in there and ready. He has a 2-0 count against Southern. Henson squares to bunt. Comes right at him and hits him on the helmet. And he will head down to first. They're going to give him a moment, make sure he's okay. And I think the Coach House wants to know if he squared the bunt or if he pulled it back. So the plate umpire going to go talk it over with the field umpire out there. Henson down at first as it stands. And they're going to say he did pull it back. So he was trying to get out of the way. It looks like as it stands, there will be runners at first and second now. Nope. Check that. Now they're going to say that he did offer at it. So it will be deemed as a swing and a miss, even though Henson took the brunt of that. I don't know if it caught him on the, he's showing like it hit him on his left arm, but it did glance off the helmet if that's the case. So we should have a 2-1 count here as Henson squares to bunt again. Can't connect with this one. And I believe it is a 2-2 count now. That is correct. So runner at second, nobody out, squares to bunt again, pulls it back, and that is called strike 3. Henson will hustle off. Henson probably wondering, oh, wait a minute, I got beat up by a pitch and get a strikeout here. Brings in Joe Snyder. He squares, puts it down to third baseline, and it is foul. Just foul at that. Took a Bulldog roll. He retreats and picks up the bat. Miller retreats to second. Now gets his lead once again. Southern looks in, signs. Gets the sign from McDaniel. And the pitch squares to bunt as it tailed in. Snyder takes it off the bat, so a foul ball. Coach Mathis telling him turn away. He's probably thinking, well, Coach, I didn't have time. That was coming right at me. 0-2 count now. And the number 9 hitter for the Wildcats. One away with the runner at second, Miller. Squares to bunt again. Takes it high for ball 1. Back in and ready. The 1-2. Squares to bunt. Pulls this one away. 2-2 count now. Count even at 2-2. Next pitch from Southern. Offers at this one and swings and misses for the second out. Courtesy of the bunt. Be up to the senior Talon King now as he steps up. 2 outs and a runner at second base. Talon 1 for 2 on the day. He has singled, walked, and this pitch goes to the backstop. McDaniel the throw to third, but not in time. Talon grounded into a fielder's choice by the third baseman his last time up. He had the lone hit for the Wildcats for a while. The 1-0. And this one fly to left field. Left fielder makes the catch for the final out. And we will go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Bulldogs running out of outs here, trailing by 3, 5-2 when they come up. I'll tell you who it is when we come back right after this.
The Pemiscot County Sheriff's Department is a strong supporter of high school sports in Pemiscot County and wishes everyone a very successful season. Sheriff Tommy Greenwell knows that promoting high school sports, teamwork, and good citizenship helps in making our communities safer and more enjoyable places to live, work, and raise a family. Good luck to all high school athletes throughout Pemiscot County from Sheriff Tommy Greenwell and the Pemiscot County Sheriff's Department.
Welcome back once again, bottom of the 6th inning, and the Bulldogs coming up, trailing 5-2. It will be the heart of the order, the 4, 5, and 6 hitters due up. It's Talon King back to work on the mound. Ethan Busby, Parker Pritchard, and Robert Farmer first up to face Talon. Those line scores again, 5-3-0 unofficially for the Wildcats, 2-2-3 unofficially for the Bulldogs. Cooter 1 run in the first, 2 in the third. Bulldogs with 2 in the bottom of the 4th inning to get on the board. But Cooter with 2 in the top of the 5th. And that's where we stand, 5-2 in favor of the Wildcats here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Busby starting it off. He's walked and struck out swinging. Both of those against Brayson Green. Facing King for the first time today. Squares to bunt, lays it down, and it is foul. Busby might have beat that out if it was fair, as he was quickly down the line there. Steps back in with an 0-1 count. King ready. And the pitch. Squares to bunt again. This time pulls it back as it goes in the dirt. Low and outside. Green started off the game. Went 4 2/3 through 80 pitches before he came out. And this one goes off the shoulder of Busby. So the leadoff man is on here for the Bulldogs here in the bottom of the 6th. Maybe looking for a late game rally here. Brings in Parker Pritchard. Pritchard 1 for 2. the first hit for the Bulldogs back in that 4th inning. Singled up the middle. Pickoff throw to first. Gets away as it goes wide. Busby will round second and go to third. And the throw coming back in, so now a runner at third base without the benefit of a pitch to the hitter here. So a throwing error by the pitcher King. Puts Busby at first base, or third base. Nobody out here. Pitch to Pritchard goes high and inside for ball 1. Both squads small in number this year. 1-0 in there for called strike 1. Green set up way outside, and that pitch came right down the middle. The 1-1. This one is fly to left field. Left fielder came in and now is backing up, and it will get over his head. So a run will come in to score for the Bulldogs. As Pritchard with his second hit of the day has an RBI double. So runner at second now. Still nobody out. Just a 2-run lead for the Wildcats. Have a defensive switch now as Hunter Sams will go to left field. Jackson Miller will move over to right field. Coach Mathis one make sure better defender in left field it looks like. First pitch to Farmer. Swing and a miss on a breaking pitch. Clouds rolling back in here at Steele. We've had partly cloudy skies today. This one in the dirt. Takes a weird skip on Green as it comes up on the bounce. Moved over to cut it off, and then it went right back the other way and goes to the backstop. Runner Pritchard now at third base. Could make it a 1-run game again. Farmer can bring him in. The 1-1 pitch. Chop toward third. That's where it goes. The throw will go to first. And he was off the base, but they apply the tag. And actually, I think we're going to have a conference here. Either way, the run will count. And he's safe. He got around it over there at first. As the first baseman was playing away from the bag. So we'll give Farmer an infield single as he got around it there. Farmer at first now. Nobody out. Brings in Brandon Lanier. Lanier 0 for 2. First pitch goes over his head as he squared the bunt and then pulled it back. Pick off, throw to first, back in there safely. Brandon a strikeout victims both times up so far. Squares to bunt this time, and it goes high for ball 2. One-run lead now for the Wildcats. Bulldogs trying to keep it on here. Squares to bunt, lays it down. It will go back to the pitcher King, who will go to first for the out. One away now. Runner moves to second base. That'll bring in Gonzalez. Gonzalez 0 for 2. Struck out looking both times. Squares to bunt. Pulls it back and takes called strike 1 on the outside corner. Farmer leads from second. Squares to bunt. Fouls it off at the plate this time, but makes contact. 0-2 count now on Gonzalez. Zeke Floyd on deck for the Bulldogs. trying to complete the comeback here. Bottom of the 6th inning. And a pickoff throw. Farmer will head toward third. The throw coming in from center field, and he will be in there safely at third base. There's another errant pickoff throw. By the pitcher King. That's not official in the scorebook, just say that. Now an 0-2 count with one out. Farmer at third. Gonzalez takes way outside for ball one. Farmer represents the tying run down there at third base. He has some speed, so he could score on a pass ball here. 1-2. He squares to bunt, and it goes foul. That'll be the second out here. Two away, bottom of the 6th. Zeke Floyd will step in. He's put the ball in play both times. He's popped out and grounded out. Swing and a miss on the first one. Breaking pitch, Talon King. All you gotta do is put it in play. Sometimes interesting things can happen. The 0-1. In the dirt, gets stopped by Green to keep it in front. One ball, one strike. Two away here, bottom of the 6th. Next pitch to Floyd. Swing and a miss on that one. Telling away from him there. 1-2 count now. Farmer leads from third. The 1-2 pitch. Floyd will have to wait as King steps off. Farmer started down the line and then put the brakes on. And the 1-2. Swing and a miss for the third out. We'll go to the top of the 7th inning with Wildcats out front by 1, 5-4. We'll see what happens when they come up to bat. It'll be Watkins, Green, and McAfee right after this.
Hey, this is Daryl Wilcoxon with Wilcoxon's Home Place on the South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. We're getting new products in every week and would like to help you make your place a show place. Living room suites, recliners, including lift chairs, bedroom suites, mattress sets with adjustable bases, appliances, and TVs. We have several payment options available. Come see us at Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. A family furniture tradition for over 70 years.
Baker Implement Company and Case IH are proud to support area high school athletics.
The same way we have supported our customers and the community for 86 years.
Visit any of our 13 locations in Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas to experience the power of red and the service and support that has kept customers coming back since 1938.
Case IH and Baker Implement Company, supporting our community on the field and in your field.
Welcome back, top of the 7th inning. Wildcats trying to hold on to a lead here, maybe get a couple of insurance runs here in the top of the inning as they lead it 5-4. Again, South Pemiscot. South Pemiscot trying to complete the comeback as they have trailed since the first inning. It's 1-0 after 1. It was 3-0 after 3. Bulldogs did get on the board in the 4th inning. Trailed 3-2 at that point. But Cooter with 2 runs, top of the 5th inning. That made it 5-2. Bulldogs 2 runs, bottom half of their 6th. Make it a 1-run game once again, 5-4. 2, 3, and 4 hitters. Watkins, Green, and McAfee coming up for the Wildcats. Logan Southern back to work in relief. The starter, J.D. Morton. Trying to give his team a chance to win it here. First pitch in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. There's a called strike at the knees. Watkins ready. So is Southern. The 1-1. In the dirt outside. Good backhanded pick by McDaniel back there behind the plate. Southern gives the nod. Watkins ready, the 2-1. Goes high. 3-1 now. And the pitch. There's ball 4. Leadoff man is on for the Wildcats here to start the 7th. We'll bring in Brayson Green. He is 1 for 2. Does have an RBI double on the day. First pitch from Southern. High for ball 1. Watkins, a modest lead at first. Not going. Pitch is inside for ball 2. Southern shakes one off. Now comes set. This one missing. 3-0 count now. Time called, and they will put the runner on first. The intentional walk. And that will bring in Sawyer McAfee. Struck out swinging and bunted twice. And fouls the first one off to the right side. Runners lead from first and second. And the pitch from Southern. Squares to bunt. Goes back to the screen as Daniel couldn't find it when it went straight up. Southern gets a new baseball out there. Now an 0-2 count on McAfee. This one goes high and tight. Pickoff throw to second. And he gets back in safely. Just in front of the tag, as that was close down there. Cody Morton applying the tag. Watkins going in standing up instead of sliding there. 1-2 pitch. High once again. Evens the count at 2-2 now. Again, nobody out here top of the 7th. Cooter trying to add some insurance runs. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. Good place for a strikeout for Southern there. 1 away. They'll bring in Hunter Sams. He is 0 for 2 on the day. But has put the ball in play. Flied out to left. And sacrifice bunt. Reach safely on a fielder's choice. First pitch is high for ball 1. Watkins leads from second. Green from first, and that's a called strike in there on Sams. 1-1 count now with 1 away here. In the top of the 7th. Squares to bunt, lays it down back to the pitcher. The throw will go to first for the out. 2 away now. That will bring in Jeremy Snyder. Two away, top of the 7th. A couple runners in scoring position here as they'll be moving on contact. Swing and a miss. Green should definitely score if they don't start holding him on, as he is almost halfway to third, already on the secondary lead. The 0-1. This one popped foul and back out of play. Southern a strike away from getting out of it. 2 on, nobody out, jam. There's a second and third, 2 away now. And the 0-2 pitch from Southern. That one is got him at the plate as he did not slide. And the tag applied on the leg, and that's going to be the final out here as he gets out at the plate there, as it was a swing and a miss on the pitch, but a drop third strike as it went to the backstop. And McDaniel to Southern, and they get Watkins out at the plate for the final out. It'll be Southern, McDaniel, and Morton with a chance to win it in the bottom of the 7th inning when we return right after this.
Delicious deals for delicious meals at McDonald's. Get exclusive deals on your McDonald's favorites in the McDonald's app with contactless mobile order and convenient drive-through pickup. Join My McDonald's Rewards.
Earn points for free food at McDonald's. Download the app today. Your local McDonald's is proud to be part of the community and is happy to support area youth. Everyone at your local McDonald's wishes all the area teams the best of luck.
From tip-off to the game's final buzzer, the Bank of Missouri is cheering you on. We know life is full of ups and downs, and that's why our team works to get to know you, to understand your unique needs, and to empower you with the personalized tools for a secure financial future. So, no matter where this season takes you, the Bank of Missouri is a teammate that you can count on. Get started at bankofmissouri.com.
BPS Network's goal is to keep you connected to each other and to the world. Since 1996, BPS has been serving Southeast Missouri with the latest technology to provide quality and reliable communication service to their customers. BPS recognizes the importance of our youth and would like to wish all the teams the best of luck. BPS, keeping you connected.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 7th inning is Talon King taking his warm-up tosses out there. As Green taking a couple minutes to get out of the dugout as he was stranded on base to end the inning. It is a 1-run lead for the Cooter Wildcats here, 5-4. As we go to the bottom of the 7th inning. 3 outs for the Bulldogs. Trying to win this one in walk-off fashion here. It'll be the top of the lineup coming up for the Bulldogs. Logan Southern, Will McDaniel, and J.D. Morton. Ethan Busby, if someone can reach safely. They need 1 to extend it, 2 to win. First pitch is low and inside for ball 1. Again, a split doubleheader today as the Wildcats will take on the Tigers this afternoon at 2:30 scheduled start. That curveball catches the inside corner for called strike 1. Southern is 1 for 3. He had a double his last time up. And a swing, actually a foul ball on that one. One ball, 2 strike count now on Bulldogs leadoff man. And the pitch from King. Outside, ball 2, 2-2 count. King ready, so is Southern, 2-2. In the dirt, kicks away. Now the count runs full. 3-2. Can't have runs without runners. So Logan trying to reach here. Payoff pitch is going to hit him square in the back as that got away from King. And the leadoff man, a potential tying run, is on first base now with nobody out. We'll bring in McDaniel. Will 0 for 2, has struck out swinging a couple times and has been hit by the pitch as well today. He's in there ready to go. First pitch from King, squares to bunt, puts it right back to the pitcher. Throw goes to first for the first out here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Down to their final 2 outs now as Bulldogs definitely trying to tie it up at least here. Daniel lays down the sack bunt. 1-3 on the putout. Runner Southern down at second base, and they're going to put the senior J.D. Morton on here to set up forced outs. Maybe get a double play ball here. Ethan Busby will step in. He is 0 for 1. His walk struck out, has been hit by the pitch. Coach House wanted to talk things over with his hitter there. He was just up there ready to get in the batter's box. Bulldogs are going to try to get one at least here in the bottom of the 7th. They trail 5-4. Try to get it however you can. 5-3-2 unofficially for the Wildcats. 4-4-3 unofficially for the Bulldogs. Busby's ready. And first pitch, called strike on the inside corner. Busby looks down at third. Coach House flashes the signs. King set. And the 0-1. Squares to bunt. Pops it down to third baseline, but it will go foul. It landed right on the line. And the third baseman, Snyder, wisely lets it go foul. Busby now retreats with an 0-2 count. One away here in the bottom of the 7th. Southern at second, Morton at first. King looks in, wastes no time once he has the pitch. Runners go, bunts it down to third baseline. The throw to first will get the runner. The runner coming in, and he will be safe. He gets under the tag, and we are tied up now at 5. And J.D. Morton moving to third on the play as well. So the runners go on the bunt. Again, 1-3 on the putout. But Southern heads up base running. Comes in and scores on the last play. Morton moves to third. He is the potential winning run down there at third base. As Parker Pritchard steps in. First pitch is high for ball 1. Good job by Green to get that one. Keep Morton at third as that one was high and looking for the backstop. The 1-0. Ripped to short. The throw to first. And Pritchard will be safe, and the Bulldogs will win it as the throw skips past the first baseman. So the Bulldogs with the walk-off win in the bottom of the 7th inning with 2 outs. We'll take our final break here from South Pemiscot for this one. Come back and wrap it up here from Steele, Missouri. Stay with us. We'll be back right after this.
The city of Steele supports South Pemiscot High School and takes this time to recognize the players and coaches of this year's South Pemiscot Bulldogs. Mayor Jonathan Spence, Alderman Ryan West, Linda Nowlin, Leanne Powell, and Sam Reinhart, along with City Clerk Jeanette Pickens, Water Clerk Cody Fields, Police Chief Billy Joe Stanfield, Fire Chief Jeffrey Fields, and City Judge Mallory Rollerson, extend congratulations to all. Again, best of luck to the South Pemiscot Bulldogs from the city of Steele, Missouri.
Back one more time here from Steele, Missouri as we go final with the South Pemiscot Bulldogs coming away with a 6-5 walk-off win, bottom of the 7th inning as they trailed the entire game until the bottom of the 7th. Trailed 1-0, then 3-0. Then it was 3-2. Then it was 5-2. Then it was 5-4. They tied up and then pushed the go-ahead run across as J.D. Morton scores the winning run here in this one against the Wildcats here at home. Looking at the breakdown for the Wildcats, Talon King 1 for 3 on the day with a hit, scored 2 runs. Racing Green 1 for 2 on the day, scored 1 run and had an RBI. Sawyer McAfee 0 for 3 on the day, but 2 RBIs. So he scored a run as well. And Jeremy Snyder, the only other hit for the Wildcats, 1 for 2 on the day. Pitching for the Wildcats, Racing Green, he pitched a good game for the Wildcats, went 4 2/3, gave up 2 hits, 2 runs, both of them earned. He walked 2 and struck out 10 in the effort. But Talon King on in relief, 2 innings, gave up 2 hits, 4 runs, walked 1 and struck out 3 while he was in there. J.D. Morton started things off for the Bulldogs on the mound, went 4 1/3 inning, gave up 3 hits, 5 runs, 2 of them earned. He walked 2 and struck out 7. Logan Southern in relief, picking up the win, 2 2/3 innings, as he walked 4 and struck out 4. On the offensive side for the Bulldogs, 4 hits for the Bulldogs today. Logan Southern 1 for 3, scored a run. J.D. Morton 0 for 2, but scored that winning run. Ethan Busby 0 for 1, but scored a run as well, also had an RBI. Parker Pritchard 2 for 4 on the day, scored 2 runs and had an RBI. And Robert Farmer 1 for 2, scored a run and had an RBI himself. So that'll do it for this one as South Pemiscot comes away with the win over Cooter. 6-5, bottom of the 7th inning in walk-off fashion. Thanks to our sponsors making it possible to bring you high school baseball here on KCRV this season. We will have another game for you this afternoon as well, as the Wildcats will travel to Caruthersville, take on the Caruthersville Tigers in a makeup game from a rainout previously in the season. So be sure to tune in for that. A 2:30 scheduled start, so we'll see you then. Thanks to Tad Jones for helping us out on the tech side of things. Monty Lyons for helping us out on the radio station side, as we had some technical issues at the beginning of our broadcast. And he came through, knew exactly what to do, and we got everything going like we should have. So do appreciate you tuning in. We'll be back on the air this afternoon at 2:30. Paul Glass for Pollock Broadcasting. Until then, everyone have a good afternoon.
This has been live high school baseball coverage on KCRV. Sponsors for our broadcast include Farm Credit Services of Southeast Missouri, Nutrient Ag Solutions, Farmers Union Gin, Zenith State Bank, Moss Electric, the Zenith Hornersville School, Delta Auto Parts and Salvage, Citizens for Donnie Brown, the Portageville School District, Green Point Ag of Portageville, First State Bank and Trust, the City of Portageville, Splash of Class Car Wash, Weaver Farms, Sarah Jo Morgan CPA, Kids R Us Daycare, Riddick Farms, Green Pharmacy, the South Pemiscot School District, the Bank of Missouri, the City of Steele, the Pemiscot County Sheriff's Department, BPS Telephone, MFA Oil, Pemiscot County District 2 Commissioner Fawn Meredith, the Caruthersville School District, Carmack Shell and Convenience Store, the City of Caruthersville, Baker Implement Company, Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture, and by McDonald's. This broadcast has been a production of Pollock Broadcasting Company.